Hey, Donnie Gupton, welcome back to Flooring My Life TV. Today we're going to talk about formaldehyde in flooring. Many as you know watched the 60 Minutes the other night with a large retailer here in America being accused of selling products that have high formaldehyde. So I just kind of wanted to go over that as a whole and what the industry kind of expects and what you can look for as a consumer. So first off, where do we find this product? Well, formaldehyde is, a natural thing in wood products. The biggest concern, though, is with laminates and engineered and vinyl products, these alternative products. A lot of what's called urea-formaldehyde resin is found in the adhesives that hold these things together. So that's what you need to pay attention to. Laminate products, engineered hardwoods, vinyls, those would be the products that have to use an adhesive in order to put that product together. So it formulates a cheaper adhesive, which ends up being a lower cost at the point of purchase for the consumer. So how does this, or what does this affect, you as a consumer with formaldehyde in your home? First off, it's not just limited to flooring products, it's any product. So if you're doing any type of home remodel, you definitely want to do your due diligence as to what you're buying, where it's coming from, and what its, VOC emissions or formaldehyde is it putting off. So, what it can cause though is a rash, watery eyes on a minor level. Getting in more major, if you have kids, it can definitely create chronic respiratory disease and further worsen asthma and things like that. Worst case scenario is it has cancer-causing carcinogens in it, so that's the biggest thing that we want to avoid. Now, there are plenty of products on the market that you absolutely do not have to worry about. And so as a consumer, what do I do at this point? What do I do if I already have a laminate floor in my house and I'm concerned about it? Well, do some research, figure out what your product was, Google it, see what you can find out. That'd be the first step. If you're really concerned, you can contact, who you purchased it from, your local retailer, your contractor, whatever it is. Do some research on your product just so you can put your mind at ease. You can also contact us here at Flooring My Life. We'll gladly answer any questions for you. If you have any product specs, we'll see what we can do for you on that. But that's what you can do if you're a consumer and you already have this floor installed. Don't panic. Like I said, more products than not are going to be compliant. Right now, the biggest compliance is the CARB Phase 2. That's California Air Resource Board and what their standards are. The nation is now adopting this here, coming up this year, as the standard for the country. So California standards at this moment are higher than what the rest of the country is, but that will be soon changing at the end of the year. What if I'm in the market for flooring? What do I need to be looking for? Well, again, do your research. Take a look at any products that you're looking at. Buy American-made products. The factories here in America are way stricter policies on VOCs and emissions and things like that. Definitely pay attention to that. If you buy American made, you can be pretty much rest assured you're going to get a quality product with very, very low formaldehyde. Avoid cheap products. People always come in asking, well, why is this product 99 cents and this product's $1.99? Well, a lot of it's how it's constructed and how it's made and the product's using to make it. So, if you're buying a cheaper laminate that's 69 cents a foot, you can be rest assured that laminate was made a lot cheaper. So, it may be worth it to invest a little bit more in your product. That's not always a guarantee, but that's a sign. Buy name brand. And the reason I say buy name brand is because you can actually do the research. So many things that happen nowadays in flooring is it's a guy that brings in a box from somewhere, it's a white box, and you don't know where it's coming from. That's your challenge. Sometimes it's just a brand and it's not a company that's manufacturing. For example, Armstrong or Quick Step Laminate. They're going to have all of their product specs available to you right away in order for you to do that. Hardwood obviously has formaldehyde natural. Hardwood trees produce formaldehyde as a natural part of the process. So when you buy a hardwood floor, there's no such thing as a formaldehyde-free floor because it contains formaldehyde, nothing over standard, so you're good there. But, the finishes that you put on it is where the challenge is going to be. Oil-based finishes obviously being your highest toxic thing. Now in California, all the finishes that our company uses definitely comply with CARB Phase 2. That'll depend state by state. You definitely want to check with your contractor with what kind of finish you're putting in your home. Water-based finishes are going to be a little bit less toxic, and your least toxic with no added VOCs a lot of the times is natural oil-based products, natural oil finishes. The natural oil finishes don't have any added VOC. It's a natural product. Definitely a good way to go, and it's definitely more popular in the industry. Watch out for eco-friendly products. Just because it's eco-friendly doesn't mean it's not put together with some sort of adhesive. And bamboo being the most popular thing I can talk to you about. with a lot of added adhesives. Not saying that all of them are bad, but you definitely want to do your due diligence with bamboo products, because with the strand woven products now, lots of polymers being used to put this thing together. Last thing you want to do is buy from somebody that you trust. What are the things that you look for when you're buying a floor? And that's the one thing, is who do you trust? Trust who you're buying with the information that you're getting from this person. Flooring My Life, we'd love to help you out with any type of flooring needs, from carpet to hardwood, engineered hardwood, laminate, vinyl products. You name it, you can be assured with us that you're going to get a good idea of what you're purchasing, and go from there. Carb is the biggest thing that you can pay attention to. Unfortunately, with this large manufacturer, they were kind of pulling the wool over the consumer's eyes and putting carb on their box, but still, carb is an excellent standard to live up to, and make sure that your products are carb compliant. Do your homework before the purchase. If you know anybody that's just bought a floor or has concerns about this, or is in the market for a floor, definitely share this video with them. This is Donnie Gupton, Flooring My Life TV. Hopefully that was informative for you, and we'll talk to you soon.